Alright, what's new everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tapo HybridCam 360. It's an indoor or outdoor pan tilt camera, and it's a 1080p. It's got color night vision, motion detection, and IP65 rating. Over here on the side we got some advertising, person detection, baby crying detection, and motion detection. What's in the box is the camera, some mounting hardware, USB adapter, and the cable and the setup guide. Got some more features. It does have local storage, has two-way audio, color night vision, and you can customize the zones. Works with your typical assistants, and then a link to the app down here. On the back we got a more explanation of the features. It's got smart AI, identifies people and crying babies, okay, and triggers lights and sounds an alarm when motion is detected. It's a setting you can use. Okay, over here on the side it has some specs. The model number C207. It's a field of view 360 horizontal. No. I mean, it does spin all the way around, but the camera itself does not have a 360-degree camera. It's got 1080p, two-way audio, gives the night vision IR specs, uses your typical 850 nanometer, and goes up to 40 feet. The wireless protocols, it uses 2.4 gigahertz, it doesn't have 5. And your power settings and IP65 again. Really advertising that, huh? Seen it 3 different places. On the top, it has the model number, 2-year warranty. On the bottom, you got your serial number and where it's made, all your typical regulatory stuff. Alright, so let's get this guy open. Styrofoam protection on top. Alright, we got our camera, got our setup guide, and here's the GNU. Okay. Alright, how to set it up, how to mount it. You can mount it on the wall, ceiling, or you can mount it on a pole if you got the right strap there. Wonder if it comes with that strap. Yeah, it doesn't. Pole mounting loop is not included, so you have to get that yourself. Comes the mounting guide. USB power supply. There's the actual mounting bracket. Hardware that goes with it. Your power supply. And the camera itself. Go. It's pretty lightweight here. Got the USB port in the back. Got some silicone footing. And the base, it's got the base like that, so it can attach to the mounting bracket. I think it just kind of slides on like that. There we go. So you can have it upside down or wherever you want. Alright. So that is what you get in the box. Let's get this guy set up. So, a 360. Oh, it doesn't do a full turn. So it has a hard stop when it's all the way back like that. So we'll test that out, see if it changes while we're using it. And also, it's got a hard stop when it's facing straight up. So this guy, if you walked around it, it wouldn't be able to track you all the way. So it seems like I'm not actually going to mount it, so I'm going to set this to the side for now. I'm going to wait a second before plugging in the camera. And let's just start by following the quick start guide here to get it set up. First step is download the app and set it up in the app. Okay, so I already have the app from other devices, so let me go ahead and open the app. I'll press the plus button and we'll start adding the device. Alright, so we got the app open here. So tap the plus button, add device, we'll tap add device here. Oh, is it indoor or outdoor camera? Let's do indoor and see what pops up. It was a C207 is what the box said. So it is here. Let me go check outdoor real quick to see if it is also under outdoor. Yeah, it's listed under both. Power up and check the LED. Plug in your Tapo device, wait about 30 seconds till the LED blinks red and green. And keep your phone close. Okay. So it says the LED is right up there. Interesting, as a right angle connector here, but not a whole lot of room. So it is solid red right now. I'm going to wait for it to boot until it is red and green flashing. Alright, I just saw that it was red and green was moving past. It's still calibrating here. Alright, so I did the calibration checks. It's blinking red and green while it was doing the check still. I'll go ahead and click next in the app. I want this to enable location during setup. What if I say don't allow? Okay, so it lets you proceed even if. Connect to your Tapo device. Alright, it is connected. So I'm already connected. Okay. Choose our 2.4 gigahertz network. And enter your password. Password is entered. Click next. Apparently it will show your password when you click next.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi connected.
I'm going to go ahead and set this guy upright so if it starts spinning, it won't bounce all over our table. I'm going to just leave the name as C207 here. Sure, it can be in the office. I wonder where the default's office. Office, and it wants the baby bottles icon. I'm just going to put this tree here. Also going to move this trash out of the way. Alright, it says it's configured and ready to use. Click Sounds Good down here. Get a free trial if you want. Okay, so your free trial anytime. To use the microSD card for local recording, you do the following. Insert a microSD card. Go figure. So after you have the card inserted, confirm the camera view and activity zones are set. You have to initialize the microSD card in the Tapo app. Do not format it on your computer. Okay. So it's going to format it itself, it sounds like. I don't have any SD cards that I want formatted at the moment. So maybe I'll do that later. Let me know if you guys want to see that, and I will make a video on it. Okay, you gotta set a daily time to update the firmware. Before you start, take the device to the location you wish to monitor. Remember to mount close to a power source and Wi-Fi signal. Test the Wi-Fi. So I'm not mounting it, so I'll test it right here. It's great. Okay, and these will invert the video if you're mounting it upside down. I have it just sitting on the table, obviously. Let's check the preview here. And if you want the image inverted, you can do that. I wonder if it's gonna check my hand. Alright, it's not doing any motion tracking right now. Done. Alright, it's all set up. Let's go here. Welcome to your new smart camera. Okay. Yep. Look around. Person detection. Sound and light alarm if motion is detected. Got it. Okay, show me some tips. Tap once to show or hide icons on the screen. Okay. Can zoom in. Double tap to zoom in quickly. Double tap to go back. Okay, so can zoom in there. Can go back via. And then you can manually control it. So Patrol is just going to move it through its range of motion. And then Panoramic path. So you can do different views to see all around the room, apparently. Okay. Change the video quality. It goes into night mode automatically. I want to know how to do motion tracking. I still don't know how to do the motion tracking yet. Okay, motion is detected. Got that notification, but it's not tracking. Not very good at motion tracking. It's got to go fast. Go too fast, it's not going to get it. Nice and slow. Down. Oh, it's not even tracking that now. Down. Go this way. Alright. That's not very good motion tracking. But so to turn it on and off, you go. Jeez, this app is not the best, is it? So to turn on motion tracking, go to the settings up here, device settings. Click on detection, and then up at the top it'll have motion tracking setting. As you saw, I turned it on. I'm going to turn it back off. And while I was doing it, the camera went back to its neutral position. And then you can turn on some of the other features here. By default, motion detection and person detection are on. Baby crying detection is off. Alright, so our Tapo HybridCam 360, also known as the C207, is now set up. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.